Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique.
There is something I want to ask you. There is something that I want to know. Answer the question. You have the answer. So tell me what I want to know. Do you want a phone? Won't you tell me now? If you want a phone, let me show you how. Do you want a phone with me? Do you want a phone with me? Okay, I had to liven it up a little bit, and Sylvester has been on my mind all week, baby. All right, so let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Candy, okay, it's like candy. I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk, it takes over me. Okay, I had to give it to y'all because it was stripper vibes, all right? Candy is having auditions for the Sex Dungeon variety show. And Miss Cynthia Bailey comes out in an old nasty black lingerie situation in a whole hat that looked like it was for a funeral, and gave us the stiffest lap dance we ever seen, bitch. Okay, it was almost as stiff as not Jeremiah, y'all. Almost as stiff as what's that boy name? I know you wanna love, I know you wanna fuck. Babe, what's the little singer name that looked like a rapper? What's the singer name with the stiff ass with the stiff roll? What's the singer? Jacquees. Okay, Cynthia was almost as stiff as Jacquees, goddammit. Okay, the stiffest roll I done ever seen anyone. Okay, look, Candy enjoyed herself. Todd was sitting on the side enjoying the show, and I was just like, so when y'all gonna fuck? That's how I felt about it, damn it. Okay, let's move on from there. Nene is having a bi-wig party, okay, or a luncheon as she would like to call it, and she's at the boutique, and once again she's complaining about Greg, and Greg came home early from the hospital and she wasn't ready for all of that. She was hoping he would stay his ass in the hospital a little bit longer and give her a break, but he did not. He was ready to be in his own bed. So she got this party that she planning, and the girl Yvonne come through. Y'all know Yvonne. She got the space. She went to Clark Atlanta University. She was mad because Eva didn't know her. Like, bitch, how you gonna be mad because somebody don't remember you? That was years ago. Years ago. I don't remember nobody's name. I remember your face, but I don't remember your name. And if I wasn't friends with you, I didn't like you, bitch, I could possibly act like I don't even fucking know your ass. And you can't be mad about that, bitch. We ain't friends, baby. Now, Nene invites her, but tells her she needs to give an apology for how she acted the first time. And she don't feel like she owe nobody an apology. She don't feel like she owe nobody an apology for a fucking thing. And I'm like, girl, you was drunk as hell and you had a nasty attitude for no fucking reason. You need to give somebody an apology. Not saying it gotta be Eva, because we do have that, you know, that feeling that Eva be a bitch too. But at the same time, the way she came off was abrasive as fucking. It was unnecessary. We grown, bitch. I ain't gotta know you. I ain't gotta know you. Now, she said she ain't gonna apologize, but Nene must have made it clear, bitch, if you gonna come to my house, you better apologize. Okay? So then Eva meets up with her wedding planner, and you know, she's, oh my god, I don't have my extensions in. I'm like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that beautiful ass hair, okay, oh soft ass roller wrap, and want to sit up there and be talking, oh my god, like, I know, right? Like, bitch, you look fabulous. Please stop with the bullshit. But she's talking about how stressed out she is, how she's 85 people over, $50,000 over, still hasn't found a dress for the reception. And I'm just like, see, this is a problem where you feel like you have to do all of this bullshit for your wedding. What's most important is you and that man and the conjoining of y'all families. It's not important to have an extra 85 fucking people. It's not important for you to have more than one dress to put on. None of that shit is important. And I understand that that's what you want to do. But you got to think about, do you want money or do you want to be, you know, stressed out and broke? Because you got to move to Atlanta into the city with him. And I'm more than sure you're combining your incomes, you're combining your money, and I don't know how much money he making, but the fact that you this stressed out tells me he obviously ain't making enough. Okay? Not enough for you not to be stressed out about the shit. Not enough for you not to be giving up the money that you got in your pocket, bitch. So I feel like Eva just needs to stop with the bullshit. Okay? Please stop. You don't need all of that. Why are you trying to do all of that if you don't have the funds for it? Okay, like I didn't have a $25,000 wedding because that's not what I could afford. Okay, all right. I had about a $15,000 wedding because that's what I could afford. All right, barely, but I could afford that. Okay, enough for me not to be stressed the fuck out the way you was. But you know what? I understand. I wish I would have had a different outfit for the reception as well. But that's okay. On the bitch 10-year anniversary, it's going all the way down. Okay, it might be in the same place. All right, you better believe it. Okay. So anyway, y'all, Nene is shading the shit out of Marlo before she even get through the door. Apparently what happened was Greg was on his way back to the hospital. He got up one morning and his leg was not moving right. Apparently he had a blood clot. He had to go back to the hospital, which we can see that Nene was very happy about, because her and them lack thereof edges was in the house drinking and dancing around, so happy that his ass was not there. And don't think that's not the reason why, bitch, because it absolutely was. She was happy that she can get his ass out that house and back to the hospital. But he had a blood clot. And instead of him being worried about his own recovery in his own life, he worried about Nene because she was ultra stressed out and scared, as I'm sure she was. Look, there's no question that she loves him and cares for him, but she's selfish. So a lot of this, you know, overreaction to shit is not from her actual fear about him, but also from her being selfish and the shit not all being about her for the moment. Okay, so he texted Cynthia and Marlo and told them to go and check on Nene. So Marlo leaves her hair and her nail appointment to go and run to Nene to make sure she's okay. And Nene wouldn't even let her up in the damn gate. Would not answer her phone calls, nothing. And I'm like, Marlo, that's what you get, bitch. Because we all know that you sucking out of Nene's ass with a straw trying to get a peach on this fucking show, okay? When really, you could have texted and called, and if she didn't answer, you could have went over after your hair and your nail appointment, bitch. Okay? You was doing the absolute fucking most for no reason at all. To me, we ain't real friends if you ain't gonna let me up, you know, at the gate. If you ain't gonna let me up at the gate, bitch, we ain't real friends as far as I'm concerned. But Nene shade Marlo before she even gets to the party. So y'all, as Nene is nursing her drink and dancing all, you know, lackadaisically in the entryway of her home, about to go upstairs and get herself ready for the party. She done already had the caterer and them come through and tested the drinks and shit. And now she feeling good, and they editing in clips from the next couple of hours when all of the drama will ensue. So Candy and Eva show up first. Y'all know Candy was straight for the food, and you know they had crab legs and fried wings and sauteed potatoes, bitch. It was a nice layout. I would have been in that bitch eating and drinking too, girl. It looked like it was a good layout. So Tanya comes in next, and Tanya has her little natural hair, curly and everything. And Eva and Candy had their roller wraps, y'all. You know, ODs to the 90s roller wrap, bitch, in a swoop. Okay, I'm here for it. Everyone is curious of what Nene's hair is gonna look like, and I'm like, why are y'all curious? It's gonna look like how it did when Claudia ripped the fuck out of her, and we kept talking about how the back was all ate the fuck up. It's gonna look exactly like that. Let me tell you something, bitch. That's a problem when you care more about your wigs and your weave than you care about your real hair. That's the issue. You should always care more about what you have naturally than a wig or a weave, bitch. When you take that shit out, you shouldn't have to comb it over because you got bald spots all up and down your edges because you done did too much with the wigs, okay? And the wigs don't even be that fucking cute. Them wigs be plastered down. Them wigs never look as real and authentic as I've seen some other girls like Portia's and them. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck, you know, Nene be doing, but whoever be handling her hair, she need to call somebody that is about hair care as well as making your hair look good, bitch. Cause look, you can tell that blonde is breaking that hair off as fast as it grow. That's how quick that shit breaking off, bitch. That don't even make no damn sense, okay? The way Candy shaded her, so she has the, you know, the curls combed to the front. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, it's cool. No, it's not cool, bitch. But you know what? Whatever. We're gonna let you live. It's your party. You wanted to show everybody that you didn't grew in the hair on the sides. So it's fine. So Nene notices that Shamari has brought in 2 extra friends with natural hair. But since Shamari can drink and have a good time, she obviously needs 2 people to help her get to the car and get her home. So Nene gonna let that go. Cynthia comes in with her 2 little buns like I had before I cut my hair. And it was like, that's not your real hair. And I'm like, why is it not her real hair? Who the fuck, like, no. Like, nobody's doing, no. That's obviously her real hair. But Candy had to put her fingers all in her hair and shit. I'm like, Candy, you just wanted to touch that lady, okay? So then here come Yavana. And Shamari is like, oh, is that Wakanda? I said, bitch, you play too much. Shamari's hair was cute too. Shamari had her little natural hair and her curls and half of the side braided up. I thought that was cute too. She need to wear her natural hair more often. A lot of y'all need to wear y'all natural hair more often, okay? Y'all put way too much money into all of these wigs and weaves and shit, and then you wear your natural hair and the shit thin as the fuck. I know y'all haven't learned yet, but the reason why your hair not growing past right here is because of the perm, bitch. Okay, it's because of the perm, okay? The perm don't let your hair grow past just about, your hair gonna go like right here with a perm, okay? But you go natural and watch that shit be like the Glam Twins all the way down to your ass and shit, okay? Y'all gotta grow up out of this 90s, you know, ideas of how we do hair. But anyway, huh? She not letting her soul glow, okay? Just let your soul glow, baby. Looking oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through her. Just let your soul glow. So glow. And if you didn't like it, fuck you. Okay? Look, I'm drinking. I don't give a shit. All right, here come Yavana, whatever her name is. She got her little roller wrap as per usual. Nene is mad that Portia and Marlo are late. She's tired of Portia using her pregnancy as an excuse. And oh look, oh all right. Okay, look, she gonna watch what happens live, and then she talking about how nice the wig is. Bitch, that is a better wig. That is a better wig than previously viewed. But at the same time, we know your hair underneath ain't work not a goddamn thing, girl. So go ahead and live with the wigs. Do what you gotta do, Nene. I'm not mad. I just wish you cared more about your real hair than that fake hair on your head, girl. That glue taking all your edges out. But all right, girl, whatever. Like I said, she going in on Portia for using pregnancy as an excuse to be late. Like she ain't never been late with no fucking excuse whatsoever. Except for Greg having cancer. Tanya mispronounces Yavana's name when she's like, oh my god, I haven't seen you since the last time I saw you. And she's like, it's Yavana. And she's like, you know what, I want to take this opportunity to apologize for, you know, how I was acting last time. Yes, maybe I had a little bit too much to drink, but I'm not apologizing for what I said because, you know, I'm, you know, Yavana from CAU. I'm that bitch. And Eva is like, honey, but I still didn't know you, honey. And she was like, but we had the same best friend and she was a part of the Big Booty Crew. And it's like, boy, it's obvious Eva's ass wasn't a part of the Big Booty Crew. Maybe you spent most of your college days drinking like it seems that you do nowadays and you got the bitches confused. Either way, let it go. Let it go. She get up and show us her little tootie booty with the dime piece tattooed on the thigh. Bitch, you was a hood hoe if I ever seen one. Dime piece tattooed on your thigh, girl. Word. Oh, okay. There's only one dime piece that I recognize. And that bitch is on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. It is the only dime piece that we observe. Okay? So finally Portia shows up. And Nene starts to talk about, you know, Marlo and how she was driving to see her after Greg texts her, and then Marlo gets there and she shading Marlo. Look at you with that big ass belt, bitch. Okay, with you and your purple rain on, bitch. I'm like, you not even ribbing right now. You just saying bitch extra hard, but okay. Like mad as shit because Marlo is late. Marlo is like, well, I had to be on standby to get my hair redid because I left yesterday and canceled my appointment to come and run behind your ass, and you wouldn't even let a bitch in the gates. Okay, and Nene is mad because Marlo was arguing with her. See, Nene's thing is, I'm going through something, so can't nobody tell me shit. And I just kind of feel like that's not realistic, bitch. That's not realistic at all, okay? But they're going back and forth. And Marlo is trying to give her side of the story and how she was deathly afraid of what might have happened to Nene. She don't know what her breaking point is, and she know we strong and all of that. But Greg kept calling saying that she was, you know, breaking down and all of that. So she's just trying to hurry up and get to her friend and all of this. And Nene is like, but bitch, you was arguing with me and you don't need to be arguing with me. I'm going through it and oh my God. My husband has cancer. And I don't mean to make fun of it like it ain't nothing, y'all. Like I said, I done been through it myself. Not my husband, but my father. And I've watched plenty of women handle this situation way better than this, bitch. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, but you can't keep using that as an excuse. And I love when Marlo said Greg is going through something. Brent is going through something. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You can't be the only one going through something all the time. Marlo gets up and she wants to leave. But Portia and then Brent comes downstairs to calm his mama down and then runs behind Marlo, and Nene doesn't want Marlo to leave. She wants her to stay there and be a fucking punching bag, and so she decides to stop punching her ass. That's obviously what's going on. But Marlo decides not to leave since everybody is begging her not to. And then, you know, the girls stay and she's talking about her husband is sick and all of this shit, and then they go upstairs. Okay, Nene goes upstairs to get herself together. I'm like, so bitch, you gonna have a party and then leave everybody and go upstairs to cry? Okay. So Shamari is drinking her ass off and flirting with Eva and all over Eva, and then I seen her smack Tanya's coochie. It was a lot going on, okay? A lot of lesbian energy disguised as friendship and sisterhood, bitch. Especially between Nene and Marlo. All this fighting, y'all. I swear, y'all bitches scissored 2 or 3 times before. Okay, this shit is unnecessary as the fuck. And let's not even get into Shamari and Eva. Eva, don't act like it's your first time, bitch. Okay, we know how you get down, and we know you and Anna Banana was kitty clicking on Top Model. You can't tell me no different, okay? Anyway, Cynthia and Marlo go upstairs to check on Nene while everybody else is downstairs doing karaoke, drinking, eating, having a good time. And did anybody else notice that out of everybody, Candy and Portia always seem to be the ones that's kind of closest together once everything is kind of not about them? I thought that was so funny. Like, girl, you see her over there? Girl, do you see her over there? Like, I'm glad. I know it's not gonna last apparently, but something about Portia and Candy when they friends and they together and they be joked out together, I love to see that. Anyway, y'all, so like I said, they went upstairs to check on her. Meanwhile, Shamari done got so damn drunk, she done went to the bathroom and threw up on Eva. Threw up on Eva, dressed in her shoes and everything. And it's like, y'all should have let that hoe throw up in that bathroom. Okay, bitch, you know, she brought 2 whole friends with her, Eva. You could have stayed at the table. Just like when Nene was breaking down crying and everybody wanted to rush and hug and rub on her and all that. I'd have been sitting at the end of the table like this. Like, because I feel like Nene had that party just so she could have sympathy from everybody. Like, that's what it seemed like. Like, let me act a fucking fool, create a scene just so everybody will come in and want to baby me and run to my defense, and it can all be about me the way it hasn't been this whole time since Greg been sick. Like, that's just what it felt like to me. I could be wrong, but that's what it felt like. But you know what? If she needed all of them to give her the grandma hug and all of that, that's fine with me, baby. So Candy and Portia ready to go. It's 9 o'clock. They've been there since 3. She done left them and went upstairs. Half the party then went upstairs. Half the party in the bathroom throwing up. We might as well just go ahead and leave. So Portia and Candy will go walk upstairs to say bye. And Candy was like, you been telling me I need to see your closet, bitch. So let me go in here and see your closet. Nene didn't want them to go in her closet because she said her closet wasn't clean. Her closet wasn't ready. It was all over the place. And I feel like you can't keep shading people about their shit. And then when we come to your house, you don't want nobody to see it. So Portia and Candy went and looked, and she was like, Cynthia, go get them out my closet, girl. Go get them out my closet. When the cameraman started to follow them in, Nene gets up and grabs the cameraman and pulls his shirt back and rips his shirt off, which shows you how strong the fucking cameraman was, because he was like, bitch, you ain't moving me. You might move this shirt. but you ain't moving me. Yo, let me tell you something. That fucking closet must have been trifling as shit. Let me tell you something. I don't know if old people ever taught you this, Nene, but when you have a get together at your house, you clean your whole house, just in case. Okay, even if there's an area you don't want to let somebody be in. If you gonna feel like that about it, you need to make sure you have the ladies come over and clean the house from top to bottom before somebody come over to your house, so you don't feel the need to get all violent with people when they trying to go look in your little bitty closet and shit. Okay, now I'm not sure how big or small the closet was, but bitch, you do way too much fronting and shitting on other people for you to be sitting up here talking about I don't want my closet, bitch. What was in the closet, ho? Probably smell like feet and put pussy in there. Okay, is that where you go to cry, ho? You got joints in there? What's going on in the closet? Anyway, y'all, I'm rating the hairstyles. So I think that Eva and Kenzie and Yavana and Portia, in that order, with the roller wraps. Okay, then I think Tanya, Shamari, and her friends with the natural hairstyles. Okay, y'all know Cynthia just had her little shit in some buns, so she wasn't doing the most, so we not even gonna put her in this mess. And Nene, girl. But yeah, that's my list. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'm about to go ahead and get into Leaving Neverland and see what's going on there. All right, bye.